Yeah. And I didn't know if you wanted to cover at all the cybersecurity requirement.
Sure, no,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right.
Again, this was called for by the law that was passed by the voters. And I'm very proud of the fact that these represent the nation's most comprehensive set of cybersecurity audits. The only other state that has something comparable is New York, but that only applies to financial services organizations. And so this requires businesses, again, under California definition, that process personal information that pose a significant risk to consumer security, they must conduct an annual cybersecurity audit of their information security program. Okay. And those entities include uh, entities that derive a substantial portion of the revenue from selling sharing information and those that meet CCPA revenue and data volume thresholds. So a independent and qualified auditor must come in that has cybersecurity knowledge and independence. And the business must provide the relevant information and not misrepresent facts. But one thing that we wanted to do is that we fully understand that the vast majority of businesses are already doing other audits for, I don't know, SOC 2, for PCI DSS, for NIST, the whole, all these other cybersecurity audits that they may have to do for their industry, et cetera. And so we, as part of the regulations, to the extent that those other audit requirements cover what we require, you can leverage those. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. And then you actually have to just simply send the certification in that the attesting that the audit was actually completed. It must be signed by a senior executive and indicate ongoing audit compliance. Furthermore, the last thing I'll bring up on this topic is that we also understand that maybe for some businesses this would be new, maybe that there may be a rush on bringing experts like yourself in. So what we wanted to do is stagger the deadlines for the audit certification based on revenue. So the first certification will only apply to businesses with over 100 million in annual revenue. That will also be April 1st, 2028. Then April 1st, 2029 for 50 to 100, and April 1st, 2030 for businesses under 50. Now, some small business that processes a lot of data may say, oh, I don't have to do this. No, we certainly encourage people to do cybersecurity audits right there. All we're simply saying is that the actual certifications don't have to be sent to the agency for businesses under 50 in that example until April 1st, 2030. So that's it. So again, we're very proud that it's not only comprehensive that adds value to Californians, but we also designed this to enable businesses to operationalize and leverage existing audits that they have done. And that has been a big theme of what we're trying to accomplish with the regulations.